everyone, welcome once again to my Disney Dream Vlogs. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how is it that I'm saving for our second Disney World trip. So if this interests you, please stay tuned. This video was requested by Summer in one of my previous videos. So the reason she requested was because she was well aware that previously in our 2016 vacation, we were saving by using the Disney Vacation Savings Account. If you don't know what that is, basically that was a website that Disney was running where it would calculate your vacation, or you would put how much your vacation was and when you were taking it and how often you wanted to save, and then or how often you wanted to deposit or give payments, and by when you wanted to take your vacation. And then it would tell you how much money you needed to pay or save, or like do deposits on that account to save enough money for that vacation. And then you would have your payments or your money saved up in time in order to pay for that vacation. I hope that makes sense. Well, that program, that website is no longer running. Disney decided to no longer have that website up and running. In, I believe, September of 2017 is when they actually did all the refunds and gave people their money, and that no longer exists. So that's why she was asking me, okay, now that you're no longer able to use that account, how are you saving for this trip? And so here it goes. Since I need to calculate how much my vacation is going to cost, since Disney Vacation Savings Account is no longer doing it for me, this is how I do it. I go into the Disney site, which I still had to do it anyways, break down how much my vacation is going to cost. So I check how many days we're staying, where we're staying, the tickets, everything. So once I have the total cost of our trip, I divide it by however months we still have left until our trip, our trip date. Then I divide that amount by 4, which is basically 4 weeks in each month. After I divide that total by 4, which is the weeks of each month, roughly, that determines how much money I need to set aside each week in order to have enough money to pay for our vacation. I hope that makes sense. That's how I determine the amount that needs to be saved up. Now, how is it that I do the savings and where and everything? The main way that I'm doing it, and my husband is doing it, is so my husband and I have 2 separate checking accounts. He has his own account, I have my own account. And after we've determined how much needs to be saved, he has automatic withdrawals from his account and I have automatic withdrawals from my account. And we both have it into one savings account each week. And that is basically it. We are pulling from each account and saving from both of our accounts and depositing it into our savings account, but we don't touch it. So in order for it to be able to be saved, we don't touch those savings. I am actually the one who's in charge of that savings account, and he has no access to it because I'm the budgeter of the family. So like, I'm able to control myself, and he has no access to it. I control it and I save it. So he transfers the money to me. I have my money that I deposit, and then I transfer both of our money into that secret savings account, and that's where it is. It's lost money that we have no access to it until we have to give the payment. So that's the first method. The second method that I have, and this is what I am most excited about, and I recommend you guys ask your banks if they have this program, is called the Dollar Savings Account. And basically what that is another savings account that I have with my bank. What it means is every single time that I use my bank debit card, you know how it has the debit credit option. Whenever I go to the store, let's say Walmart, and I swipe my card, I select the credit option instead of the debit option. And when I select the credit option, what it does is every single purchase that I do with the credit option, it'll automatically transfer $1 into that other savings account, to the dollar savings account. That's why it's called the dollar savings account, because every single time you swipe and select the credit option, it'll automatically transfer $1. Regardless the amount of purchase, it'll be $1. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but believe me, it adds up. Just think about how many times you use your card, whether it be for automatic bill payments where you select credit option, in the stores, where you go to the gas station, just restaurants. It adds up. You have no idea. Like half of my savings comes from the dollar savings account, and it doesn't feel as much money because it's just $1, so you don't feel like the big heavy burden of the money just disappearing. It's like little by little, little trickle here and there. And it's great because at the same time that it's going into that dollar savings account, it kind of forces me to budget even more and not overspend in other things. So that's how I'm saving this time. You're probably thinking, well, that's not like huge things, but it's very practical, very easy, doable things. Talking about practical, I do have a previous video that I uploaded when we were getting ready for our 2016 trip. Well, it was technically a surprise for my family, which I will be linking the surprise up here and then also I will be linking that video where I give some practical, more everyday living things that might help you with saving. For example, just practical everyday saving tips that might help you, not just for Disney or vacation planning, just everyday saving tips. I will be linking that video up here if you want to go check it out, along with the Disney surprises and just the playlist of our 2016 vacation videos. So I hope this video wasn't too rambly and you guys found it somewhat informational and discovered something new. If you did, please comment down below if you knew about the dollar savings account, or if you already have it, ask. If you didn't know about it, ask your bank. Maybe they do, or something similar. It is awesome. I really do recommend it. But I'll stop talking because I've rambled long enough. Thanks so much for watching. I really do hope you like this video. If you wouldn't mind, please share this video, give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't done so. But till next time, keep Disney dreaming. Bye!